So let's talk about speed and motorway driving, Kev. I mean, at the moment, cruising along about 60, 65 on a motorway. Many people believe that obviously the speed limits are 70 for a van on the motorway, and that's what they have to achieve. If not, sometimes, unfortunately, people do drive faster. But the education here is actually what a difference efficiency can make if you're driving at 60, 65 rather than 70, or 55 rather than 60. So what impact can that have on an electric vehicle?
So the biggest difference is the faster you go, the more air resistance you have, and that's a lot more energy it uses to push you through the air the faster you go. So the difference between 60 and 70 can have a marked difference on your range, but not necessarily a marked difference on the time of your delivery. Because basically you could drive at 60 and need to charge one less charge stop, so actually you're faster overall. So it's all about looking at those figures and working out what's the best speed to get to your destination and use the right amount of energy.
That's it. And then, you know, I guess the other thing you look at, if you're driving at 55 rather than 60, there's only 5 minutes per hour of a difference in time. But also the traffic tends to stop you anyway. We saw last year with the EV Rally that the vans were only driving 1 mile an hour slower than the cars, and the average speeds were 43 miles an hour and 42 miles an hour over the period of the rally. So people's perception that they need to drive fast isn't always true.
No, the best thing to do is to actually go with the flow of traffic. If you're trying to race at 70, weaving in and out of traffic, one, it makes you a less conscious and possibly more dangerous driver, but also you don't need to do that. You don't get to your destination faster because you're having to brake more. You're better off just keeping with the flow of traffic and getting to your destination in a good time with the least amount of energy used.
Absolutely.